back to He Loves TV at FXB, and I'm back with another freaking reaction, baby. And today, guys, coming to y'all with a reaction to new NBA Youngboy release date from prison goes viral. Now I get here he was gonna be released soon, but you know, I'm gonna just react to this video to see like the details, like get more into details about everything, because I've really been out the loop regarding, like, you know, his case or whatnot. So before we get into this video, make sure you do me a big favor: like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you're new to the channel, because Low Crew is the best of our crews, and we're gonna get straight into it.
Did you know NBA Youngboy was just moved to a lower security prison in Alabama in preparation of his release from jail? Even a fellow inmate caught him walking into the cell block.
That's Kentrell?
Yeah.
That's Mookie.
As NBA Youngboy had his prison sentence reevaluated after some crafty lawyer work, as the court sentencing day started with a crazy NBA Youngboy fan hacking into the Zoom call and began yelling "Free Youngboy" to everyone in attendance.
Yo, free Whopping, man. Free Whopping.
Everyone needs to stay muted.
Y'all are crazy. What? How the heck did somebody, bro, how the heck are y'all that crazy to do something like that? That's insane. That is insanity. Talking about some free YB, bro. Y'all too real, bro. He got some real riders for real. Ain't gonna lie.
Oh, no. Free Whopping.
Alright, Mr. Golden's case has already been called. He's done in court today. For those of you interested, everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free YB.
As NBA Youngboy even entered the courtroom smiling and laughing as he was able to hear the fan from the outside. When walking in, NBA Youngboy also had to sign off on a legal form confirming that he understands English, while writing his education consists of the 8th grade level. As the sentencing would then begin with the judge reading out the charge descriptions written out by the prosecutors, they wrote that on March 10th, 2021, NBA Youngboy was charged and arrested with 1 count of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, as well as 1 count of possession of a firearm that's not registered on the National Firearms Registration list, as NBA Youngboy was caught outside recording a music video on a random street in a safe neighborhood, with several of his friends playing loud music, dancing on the hood of a car, waving firearms in the air. An older lady who lived on the street would call the police saying she's worried, describing to the police there is several men dancing around, waving firearms at the camera. When the police arrived, they quickly arrested NBA Youngboy. They noticed him with how many times that he's been arrested.
So yesterday at court, the body cam footage of the officer who put the cuffs on Youngboy back in September during that music video, that was shown, and it was very interesting because the cop comes right up to him, you know, whatever, he puts the cuffs on him, and then Youngboy's reaction is kind of hilarious. I thought it might be interesting for y'all. He was like, yo, big dog, man, what you doing, man? Why you putting these cuffs on me? That's what he was calling the cop. He was calling the cop big dog. He's like, big dog, you up right now. I didn't do nothing. You could search me. I got nothing on me. Cop doesn't listen. Cop puts him in. And the whole time, Youngboy's like, yo, man, what you doing, man? Big dog, what? And it really goes to show you a lot about this case. Youngboy didn't think he did anything wrong. He didn't think that they were going to go and start taking footage from music videos and said, you held it in a music video and you're a felon and that's a federal felony and you're going to face 3 to 5 years. No, and it really shows you that these federal laws, as applied to kids like NBA Youngboy from the hood, are extremely unfair and extremely punitive, and we need to take a good, long look on what's going on there.
But also in the process of the arrest, the cameraman knew that NBA Youngboy was not allowed to be holding a firearm. He would quickly try to remove the SD card to get rid of it. However, the police would quickly confiscate the camera without any legal permission in doing so. They were able to retrieve the footage of Youngboy holding the illegal firearm, to which Youngboy's lawyer made the argument in court that the police got the footage illegally, but sadly it didn't hold up, as it would be announced. NBA Youngboy has lost his appeal with the feds, and now the prosecutors can use the footage of him holding firearms to convict him.
Update on NBA Youngboy. He lost the appeal with the federal appeals court. He can take it up to the Supreme Court. What happened? So the federal judge, the lower court, ruled in his favor. She said that the video of him holding what looks like to be is suppressed. can't be used at trial against him. The way you guys obtained it, you violated his constitutional rights. Now, the government went to the Fifth Circuit United States Court of Appeals. The Fifth Circuit said, you know what, we have a different decision, and we're going to say that the government can use that evidence. It is going to be allowed in the case. Now, Youngboy's got a couple of options. One, he can appeal to the Supreme Court. I fully expect they will appeal to the Supreme Court. Two, you got to go to the government and say, look, this guy was locked up for a long amount of time. I think he was locked up for almost a year. He's been on house arrest for almost a year. How much time do you want him to serve and think about doing a plea?
Nah, he been on house arrest longer than that, right?
Ultimately, he can also take this case to trial and try to beat the feds and go 2-0 against them. He's previously beaten a federal.
As it would ultimately be that footage on the SD card that made NBA Youngboy go to prison in the first place. This would be the exact moment in court where everyone would begin to cry. When the judge delivered an emotional speech to NBA Youngboy, it goes and reads, the judge gave NBA Youngboy a positive message about him being robbed of his talent and potential due to his addiction and wished him the best of luck after he's out of prison in the future.
Mr. Golden, I've seen so many times that we have men and women who have a lot of talent and potential, that they can be robbed of that potential when they start to really struggle with their addiction. So I don't want that for you. You seem like a very talented young man. I'm hoping in your future that once you're done with your federal prison time, that you can be really successful on federal probation and have a really bright future where you can reach your full potential in every aspect of your life. Best of luck to you, Mr. Golden.
Thank you. That's all I have. If I can.
That's thoughtful of him.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you all.
Now free my man. Said all that. Now let him go. Cause them charges is not that deep, bro. Like they just keep locking him up for petty ass stuff. Like
as a few weeks would then pass, which Youngboy's lawyer then shared, I finally wrapped up Youngboy's case. He got 23 months, but because of the way that we worked it, with credit on another case in Louisiana, he should be out in 3 to 4 months. Then a few days later, the official jail record would update Youngboy's release date, with it being July 27th, 2025. However, NBA Youngboy won't be released for a very long time. A lawyer would break down NBA Youngboy's Louisiana case that his lawyer just mentioned. Youngboy was wanted for skipping a court appearance for an out-of-state court case. Being out-of-state meant the FBI would be involved, which resulted in the FBI staking out his Louisiana mansion, until suddenly NBA Youngboy was seen opening the gate of his home and driving out. The FBI that was staking out his crib would then follow him onto the highway, which resulted in a high-speed chase. Once being flagged to pull over his vehicle, NBA Youngboy did it and went to the side of the road. Coming to a complete stop, he waited for the Fed to open up his door to approach Youngboy, to which NBA Youngboy then flicked his car back on and floored it right down the highway. While going down the highway, Youngboy ran into traffic, making him drift off into the regular street at an exit. NBA Youngboy would then stop his car in a nearby parking lot, making the chase go on foot. On this day, Youngboy was wearing designer shoes, skinny jeans, and many diamond chains. He was even caught running in the backyard of a fan's house, who would quickly pull out his cell phone, yelling at NBA Youngboy to run faster. But sadly, NBA Youngboy would be swarmed by police and quickly arrested, and then taken into the back of a police car.
Yeah, talk to us.
As soon as we're done with everything, we'll take out the handcuffs, okay?
Yeah, I don't have a statement. I don't want to be detained in these handcuffs like this. I'm probably.
so what they saying is he gonna be released in July, but he's still gonna get locked up again because of that shit, bro. That shit was so long ago. Like they always picking, bro. Like come on.
Get that criminal crime with that name.
Okay.
This shit's so old. Like
This
is so old.
Man, you wanted her to say, man?
No, sir. This is what 10 days old. I want to get a stay home and be.
These were very serious charges against Youngboy. From speed racing, resisting arrest, and many more, the judge didn't take it easy on him. However, having millions of dollars, it gets you the best lawyers in the game. He would receive a bond out of jail, with the details being...
For Youngboy out of California, is a $540,000 bond. He put up $500,000 in cash. In addition, he put up as collateral 2 properties worth in excess of $1.5 million, and he has to wear an ankle monitor. However, he's not going to be on house arrest. According to the bond set by the California judge, he simply has to wear the ankle monitor but is otherwise free to travel. This is very big. Why? Given that the California judge found that these circumstances are sufficient for a Youngboy, why would a Louisiana judge find any differently? The Louisiana judge is looking at the same facts, he's looking at the same charges, and he's making a decision under the exact same federal law. Sure, it's a different court and a different circuit, and the way the laws are applied varies somewhat from state to state. It shouldn't vary a lot. If this California judge said, hey, this much money and these restrictions are good, it would be very, very weird for a Louisiana judge to say, oh no amount of money and no restrictions. That would be very uncommon. I fully expect that the Louisiana judge on Tuesday will release Youngboy on.
But here's what many people don't even know. This case was put on hold for NBA Youngboy's potential on being name-dropped in the Lil Pab case or even the King Von passing away case. Lawyers online noted they didn't want NBA Youngboy ever being free again, placing his speed racing case on hold while they investigated the passing of King Von. As police files read that Youngboy dropped his hit song titled Bring the Hook in 2022, dissing all of O-Block and King Von. DJ Academics then even tweeted, NBA Youngboy's on demon time right now, and he's about to drop in another tape. O-Block rapper Lil Reese responded, that ain't no demon time, he's just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap, confirming there was a strong beef between NBA Youngboy and people from O-Block. Even NLE Chompa responded saying, I stamped that, meaning it was a worldwide beef. NBA Youngboy even confirmed it by dropping his hit song No Like I Know, rapping the lyrics, I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God for making those statements, choosing sides about my beef with them boys, I guess you could say I was your favorite. As when NBA Youngboy was arrested just a year ago, at that time, NLE Choppa released a song titled Free Youngboy. Then, after Youngboy sneak dissed him back, he then changed his title to just Youngboy. As NLE Choppa then even went on an Academics podcast to share this.
He's not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him. When to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
Then following it up with an interview with DJ Vlad.
When you heard that, what'd you think?
It was funny. I feel like, it's not serious when they hit the net. It's funny. It's just entertainment to me.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Good song. Nice bars.
But here's where it gets scary. As when JD Youngin passed away, many looked at it like NBA Youngboy and his crew was responsible. This even also gave the feds the idea that Youngboy is putting money on a lot of rappers' heads that he doesn't get along with. As at first, JD Youngin and NBA Youngboy were cool. We even saw them talk in a DJ Vlad interview where Jay said this.
Me and Youngboy, soon we will be making music together. I'm a fan of Youngboy music. Yeah, we gonna collaborate.
Man, R.I.P. to JD Youngin, bro. He was so sweet.
And put on for our state, because when we do, I feel like this is gonna be one of the hardest collaborations ever.
But not long after, the two would drop their collab song titled Up With Me. Then the two eventually fell out after JD Youngin shared a
Why you
snippet
say
of
fell
an
out like that? He
unreleased
said fell out. Fell out.
Youngboy song on Instagram, where Youngboy responded in the comments, delete this now, I don't even know how you got my song. Jay then spoke on the situation weeks later, saying he's not gonna take disrespect from anyone.
I'm real, and I stand on everything, you hear me? Ain't no, don't play with me, ain't gonna disrespect me.
He then followed it up speaking on NBA Youngboy with his song titled 38K, where he would say, you put that comment on my post, they laughed about it, but I was laughing when your baby mama was on me. Where there was photos of JD Youngin linking up with one of NBA Youngboy's baby moms,
Man,
but in return,
it was so messy back
Youngboy
then,
allegedly
bro.
tried to catch JD Youngin lacking in the street. Right after the altercation was done, Youngboy then recorded,
You behind, we were headhunters, man. Come on, man. Open him out, change the way he was, man. Oh.
As according to the feds, when they do their own investigation, it seemed as if every rapper that NBA Youngboy beefed with would then ultimately sadly pass away, making them have to investigate further to see what truly goes on.
I don't know. Now they saying he was a part of the King Von situation. Hey, you never know. I don't really think YB was behind the Jada Youngin murder, just because the beef wasn't that serious and it was so old. And when Jada Youngin passed away, like around that time, they wasn't even like worried about each other. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. But I personally don't think YB was behind that. But y'all comment down below y'all thoughts and opinions on everything. And free YB, man, free YB, bro. He got so much money, that should let him out right there, because I could see he like they got him like on killing somebody or murdering somebody, but the man literally just got gun charges and running away from cops and stuff like that. That's really it. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he's free and they just like, you know what I'm saying, they just kind of back off of everything a little bit. But y'all know how the law works. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.